After we left Tsunakan, we went to Rikuzen Takata. This is another really place that where the waves went like miles and miles inland and devastated everything, where nobody would expect wave to come. And it was a really touching experience.
What we ended up doing is going out to doing some service work out in the hillside, basically where they raise camellia trees or tsubaki. They had some entrepreneurs who were looking to revitalize the area. And one thing they had in mind was using a tsubaki, and they would extract the oils from inside and they would use that for lotions and perfumes. And it was, technically you consider it work, but for us, I don't think anybody thought of it as work. We were doing it together, as a group, but I say group, but really we're doing it together as a family out there. That's how close everybody got. It really wasn't any work. We were very happy to be there, participating. After we did the work on the tsubaki, we had lunch, and one of the ladies who spoke to us, told us her story. She's, I want to say, in her 70s or 80s. She lost her entire family in the tsunami. And she's telling us about actually being out in the water. And at one point she's really thinking that, hey, this is the end. And while she's in the water, she's helping out other people actually older than her, getting to safety.
She was clinging on to a branch. I think it was a really thorny branch, so she was bleeding. She was swallowing gallons of water. She was about to give up.
And then miraculously, somebody grabbed her arm and pulled her out of the water. And there was a boy that told her that, Okasan, you have to live. She said, to this day, she's still looking for that young man who saved her life.
She talked about how she was struggling to kind of figure out why was I spared. And so she's trying to make a difference in her community by helping to rebuild their community after all the devastation that occurred. They were so grateful, and it felt so good to be able to help and do something, at least something small to help them.
When you get hit with all these touching stories, it's really, it changes you. It's really leading from the heart. It's so important that if you don't put yourself in the shoes of others and try to see to help others, it's really too hard to be a successful leader. I mean, we can all work and spend time working and getting numbers, but what's the point if you're not there for the community, for others that work for you, with you, and everybody, reach the common goal of being happy and be successful in life, of course, but at the same time, be there for others.